Born and raised in Brooklyn, living around 3 bodegas. Problems around the properties of the bodegas of the homeless, and mental health taking over with the alcoholics. Renting rooms, can't make noise, bothering the household they're living in. Most rented rooms kick them out in the morning, all the way to the evening times. They're only meant to stay there when they going to sleep. This is why you have most of the problems hanging out at the bodega, getting drunk and high, smelling like beer and don't have an education. Cause they always under the influence and being problematic at the bodega, doing any type of job just to make a little money, but don't have respect for the residents. Always complaining for when other people give them $1 or get them a beer. They are the root of the problem of the neighborhood, of the noise, pollution, and problematic and thieves that hang around the back. They're always bragging and talking, causing more problems cause they don't have an education. This is why community meetings are important, following rules and regulations, understanding quality of life and public safety. How many years people complain about noise pollution and never got help, but always had a deacon hanging out at the bodega that was responsible and being on the news that he's educating the public to come to community meetings. And all I hear from these parties that'll be in a public nuisance all night long, complaining they don't know nothing about a community meetings when they hang around the deacon in the neighborhood, causing problems with the neighbors wanting to move out and sell their properties, and people moving from the rented apartments cause they can't afford being robbed by the sleep every night, going to work and taking their kids to school. Tired the next day, damaging their quality of life and public safety. So many people in the neighborhood frustrated when the music is on every night till the morning hours, and they gotta get up the next day. You don't hear the neighborhood complaining, the lack of sleep they're enduring 7 days a week in the neighborhood of Ridgewood, followed by a force to inhale. People not catching on to the business every time they get in trouble or get a big summons that they can't afford to change the business owner. The community of residents are not understanding about community meetings, following quality of life, public safety rules and regulations. They need to learn it's the business next that I'm breaking the liquor license laws that they even approved by the community board. Having a liquor license in the violations of being problematic and bothering the residents in the community. How many people listen to the news? How churches and deacons are supposed to be helping in the neighborhood when they're changing the churches into schools, and they used to have community meetings by the police department. Now they have them no more. What's really happening in the neighborhood of Ridgewood between these businesses getting in trouble, bringing the new people that don't live here for a year or two, really making up 7 years in order to have a business here, and respecting the residents that lived here. Everybody in the neighborhood does not have to be known, they have the rights to their privacy. But at least both, because they share everyone's information and history about them when they don't hang out in their bodega, breaking the laws and drinking with them and spending eczema amount of money. Little by little, you're learning how to damage and quarry your life just because you don't hang out like them in the street and you stay away from negative activities. And people wondering why the package is getting stolen, why people taking advantage of parking, and why people have no respect of other people's sidewalks, and the foot traffic's a littering and viewed problematic on a daily basis when there's no respect in the neighborhood. All the parties have to go.